defense there, forcing 24-second violation.
Well, you can't point to one play. I mean, there are all kinds of plays. We've made mistakes, turned it over. They made mistakes, turned it over. Jalen missed a layup at the end. We threw it right to him. We had three turnovers down the stretch. They missed a few shots. It was anybody's game, and we're thrilled that we got the victory. I thought we played hard enough to win. We'd like to play a little bit more solidly, probably, but hopefully that'll come in time. But it was a very competitive game, obviously. No, we just played him. We don't win without Dejounte tonight. We need him to win basketball games, and having him back was a big plus for the team, obviously.
Is it surprising he comes out with protocols?
No, he's tried to keep himself together and mentally and physically as much as he could under those circumstances. But to your point, I am surprised that he had his rhythm as much as he did. His shot felt as good as it did, that sort of thing. I thought that would be a little bit more rusty.
What are you seeing from Devin right now?
He's really asserting himself, becoming more and more aggressive at the offensive end, which we love. He's paying more attention to his defense. I like to see him rebound a little bit more, but he's coming into his own as we get into the season.
Devin had that huge dunk when he drove earlier.
I'm sorry?
Devin had that big dunk where he
Oh, yeah.
drove earlier. It was important for him to just kind of have those moments where he was really assertive.
Yeah, he's done that for us. Maybe every other game he'll get one of those where he'll drive in. He's really long, and obviously, motivates the team. That's the part where I think his confidence is really growing, where he feels like he can do some things offensively.
Dejounte with the minutes limit, people kind of fixate on that specific number. Does it really matter if you go over a little bit over whatever that number?
No, it's all baloney. Who knows? You can only play 24, you can only play 28, and it's a best assessment, and we all try to stick close to it. But we didn't really have a number tonight for him. It's not like he had an injury. We're more concerned about not playing him for long stretches. Like we took him out in the beginning of the game after like 5 minutes or 6 minutes, that kind of thing. We didn't want him to go long, so that if he needed him at the end of the game, he'd have it. But he said his lungs felt good, everything was great. So
clearly looked like he was moving fine at the end. Are you looking for any signs to see if he's winning it, or are you just checking in with him when he comes out?
Checking with him constantly, during the game. But it's a compliment. But in that sense, you can't really trust players. Because they're going to say they're great. I feel fine. I'm ready to go. So you have to be ready to pull the plug yourself if you think that it's not working. We've all been in those situations. Yeah, he's the best on our team at it. Every team has one or two guys that have a sense. Marcus does the same thing for Boston. He's great at it. And Derek does have that sense. He gets into a space where he needs to be and anticipates a play or a spin, whatever it might be.
Going up against another former coach of yours, and you have the whole kind of like adjustment chess match throughout the fourth quarter. Lots of kind of just like crazy plays where like guys are stealing rebounds and stuff.
Yeah, there were a couple things that were run by each of us out there that looked a little bit familiar, and a couple things that were adjustments off of that to try to trick the opponent a little bit. But it all comes down to basketball. The guys that you play hard, you play smart, you're in pretty good shape. So both teams were there. We were fortunate tonight. Yeah, we knew that we weren't going to be that explosive offensively. We're not really a one-on-one team. We don't have those kinds of players. We have to do it together, and we have to move. But it's all about our defense. If somebody scores 115 points or whatever, we usually got no shot. So taking defense seriously is really the most important thing for us.
Thanks, Bob.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys.